Oh, yeah. That's right. Put your hands up, Parvati. Take cover, Parvati. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's another beautiful day in the Outer Worlds, where we're continuing our evil/dumb playthrough. I have not commenced my utter havoc wreaking yet, but I'm just biding my time. It is coming. I just woke up from cryostasis. I have to learn how this new, wonderful world works before I rule it with an iron fist and crush the people's wills. Anyway, so a couple things to do here. Gonna go see the town boss and figure out where we can get a power regulator, whatever I need for the ship. Also, some other people I need to get money from for the gravedigger guy in this town. I don't know how interesting that part's gonna be. We'll see. I may or may not leave it in. Anyway, let's just enjoy this epic elevator music. It's Mrs. Choice.
The grease monkey, Argo. It puts food in. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'll wait till you're finished. It's okay.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
All right. You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not.
Nobody's the boss of me.
Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. Look for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let me guess, you want me to do something for you before you'll help me.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Okay, wait a minute. What do you mean mostly abandoned?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I guess that's not really a surprise. Otherwise, why wouldn't you have just done this yourself?
I'm not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters. Former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Good law, no. I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Fine. It helps me get out of here.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
No thanks. No annoying lackeys necessary.
Are you sure? I imagine Miss Holcomb will make a reliable companion. She knows her way around the Vale.
Why do I feel like you're just trying to get rid of her? Pawn her off on me? Fine, I'll take her.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Yeah,
well,
great.
I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Fine. Let's go, Parvati. Feel like he should have some... Oh, it requires Reed's key to unlock that, does it? Okay, now I really want to know what's in there. I'll be back. I'll be back for you, key, Reed. Hi. Do you mind, bubble space, okay? Bubble space. Here, I'll tell you what, Parvati. You are going to... You're going to hang back and not do anything unless I tell you to. Alright? There. Clear?
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
What gave you the hint?
It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Look, Pavarotti, if I wanted to deal with nuance, and if I knew what nuance was, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's go. Alright, time to shake some people down, and then we'll get out of here. First we have... I don't know who this is.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
I have a feeling you're a little confused, sir.
Did Mr. Thompson send you?
Well,
You tell
sort
Mr.
of.
Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Well, that's very convincing of you, but Mr. Thompson didn't send me.
What are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
Well...
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious.
That's a market in false hope there, Pavarotti.
Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Alright, I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Just, how about you pay up, and I'll get out of here. I'll let you die in peace.
I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Why do you think I'm a freelancer?
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean nothing by it. Wasn't trying to insult you.
Okay, why would I be insulted?
It was just you ain't one of us. A spacer, I mean. Stands to reason you got no company looking after you.
Considering everything I've seen since I've entered this town, since I landed on this planet for that matter, I'm pretty happy to not have a corporation breathing down my neck. Alright, well, let's see... Let's see if the job you have to offer is evil enough to garner my interest.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all.
I don't know what that means.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway.
So you want me to break in somewhere and steal drugs?
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Well, thank you for the info, my good man. If you're not alive when I get back, I'm sure someone will pay me for the stuff. I'm not gonna take this, okay? Consider it an advance on my expenses.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Who the hell are you?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's a hippo what?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Okay, you want me to smuggle you some medicine under the table, but can you pay?
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
Like one bit better? I mean, I'm not complaining about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
But I mean, I did have to talk to you for those 45 seconds or so there. And my time doesn't come cheap. I think there's supposed to be one other person in this town I'm supposed to talk to. Oh yes, over here. This is utterly disgusting. They killed a bunch of sprats, and they're going to grind them into pulp without retrieving their hides for selling first. Hello, Phyllis.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees. I'm here to collect.
Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Wait a minute. These papers aren't signed in your name. I don't know why I care about that, but...
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Guy shot himself. Is that the guy that has the gold teeth and whatnot?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Hang on. I want more info about this.
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
That's pretty low even by my standards.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Wait a minute. You didn't pay?
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Well, I'm glad things worked out for you. Don't judge me, PARVATI. So if I were to just shoot this person, I would be charged with destruction of company property? Hey, PARVATI, which company do you work for? Who am I going to owe money to? Just kidding. Just kidding. I may be evil, but I'm not a monster. Alright, we're back out here in the beautiful wilderness of the Emerald Vale. And the dude that I need to talk to is on the other side of the town, so of course, let's just make a wide circuit here. Ooh. What is that? Is this thing gonna go explodey if I shoot it?
Gotcha.
PARVATI, you stand right there. I want to get a nice picture of this. Aw, too bad. Alright. Continuing on. What a lovely day. I don't think I've ever actually even been here. The landing pad.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
That's fascinating.
Love it here.
You some sort of freelancer?
I can't sell to vending machines unless I upgrade my hack skill. That's interesting. This really is forcing me to play differently. And there's a lot more going on in this town than I realized in my first playthrough. Like, I barely did anything in Edgewater. Wait a second. Where the guy I need to talk to is actually over here. Hi there.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
You people seem to have a big problem with jumping to conclusions.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Yeah. That's it.
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Well, F me.
Oh, they mean to. Just you wait.
You seem entirely too happy about that.
Mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
I really want to just back away slowly, but there's a dumb option, which means I have to pick it by my own rules. What can I do? What can I do? I don't want to be apocalypsed.
You can gird yourself in the armor of righteousness, soldier. From this moment on, you are a proud member of the Resistance.
Yay!
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Do I have to do the reporting back part? Hey, you got any cool stuff in here? Okay, so I just took a few minutes to do a little bit of inventory management. Break down some weapons I don't need.
Okay, here we go.
Pardon me as I... Oh, jeez. The birds are coming to the defense.
There's one.
Whoa, hello. I have a new weapon here. Tossball stick. Oh, you're terrified. He's running scared.
We did it.
Sure we did. You did nothing. Of course, I told you to do nothing, but that's still no excuse. Ethology log, terra ray, mating habits? Don't care. Alright, as I was saying, I took a few minutes to do some inventory management, swap out some weapons, tossball stick. I still have my ball on a stick, because I really quite enjoy that, but this one was slightly more powerful. Alright, we've got to take out this auto mechanical.
Aw, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Oh, he's not even hostile.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Nah, I'm just gonna give it a good smack.
Ooh, ow, could you not? I mean, it's a mechanical, sure, but that just seems mean.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Whoa, okay, don't you owe me something for the repairs?
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Yep.
Nice one!
Says a woman who didn't want me to hit the thing. Because you felt bad for it. Lead me to the medicines. Oh. Hey, guys.
Let's go!
What'd you say? Killings are wrong? You've had a change of heart all of a sudden?
Got 'em all.
Let's see if you have... Ooh, a trip blade. Not as powerful as this, but it does do bleeding damage. He's got one, too. I wonder if these guys have better weapons on them.
Huh?
I thought you were facing the other way. I can't tell which side is your face or which side's your butt. Wow. Holy crap, this pistol sucks. Alright. Okay, Parvati, feel free to help me out here. Oh, you. Trying to flank me, are you? Smash! Stop running away. Okay, well that ringleader guy, he's definitely the toughest of the crowd. Oh, for heaven's sake. You just die! Wow! Oh, wow. These Spacer's Choice guns suck. Yeah. Oh, for heaven's sake. No. No, you don't. Whew. He's reloading. Maybe I can get to him. Yeah, there we go. Eat that. Jeez. I'll be taking that light machine gun, thank you. Oh, you survived? Well, there's always next time. That didn't go so well. I should be able to get some nice swag, hopefully. Give me something good.
You're fast.
Oh, magic bin of wonderment. Yes. Yes, this should help. Okay, good. Yes, give me that. Up my heavy weapon skills, and then we have... Oh, I leveled up. I should add those points in, I think. I should do something with that. Oh, sweet mercy. That's almost double what I'm currently doing. So handguns and heavy weapons are my strongest weapons. So yeah, I'm definitely putting those points in there for the time being. Oh yeah. That's right. Put your hands up, Parvati. Hands up! Oh, okay. I think we've got... Ah, yes, there's some more marauders. Hey, guys! That's right. Oh! Owned. Get wrecked. Take cover, Parvati. Oh, I'm gonna run out of ammo so fast. Die, 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 die. I'm gonna shoot you with my gun and then beat you to death with it. Is there anything more humiliating? Probably there is. Alright, we're at the community center, so I guess we go in here. Here we go. Keep looking at the wall.
All together. Down they go.
Gotta take that helmet for parts. Oh, hi.
That's the last of them.
Your powers of observation never cease to amaze me, Parvati. Hey, buddy. Nice thing is they're using those same crappy Spacer's Choice pistols, which are basically like pea shooters. Hello, my sprat friend. Hey, I'm over here. They don't seem to be able to see through windows in this game, which is okay with me. Yep. And take the head off. How did that not kill you? Holy crap. My turn. Oh my goodness. There's your arm. It's got a trip blade in it. What's that? Sentry saber. Oh, that's the same one I have. That I currently have. I should really grab the consumables. I don't use any of the consumables in this game, or I rarely do. Maybe I will with this character. My other character I really found I didn't really have a use for. But I can sell them, so... I got in the habit of not picking them up because they would just... They do have weight to them. They just bog me down. There must be something good in there. If I want to check that out. Crap. Need a key card. I don't have the hacking skill. Alright, there must be... Oh, hey. This guy apparently didn't hear all the racket of me slaughtering his buddies. Why am I using this when I could use this?
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Primals. This display, fashioned to represent a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in pursuit of authenticity.
Nice one.
I agree. It is a nice display. And here you have species of fish. Saltuna. If the oceans and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, then Saltuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating seasons. Saltuna are semiparous, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. This is why we have that phrase. We don't need to see the sausage getting made. Great. Isn't this wonderful? Now the display will never be finished. How will we educate our kids on the Mantiqueens now? Please have something good.
Clever.
First aid room key. Oh, there we go. Alright, I should be able to open this now. Yeah, there we go. Give me them drugs. Various ingredients for evaluation. Abrasives, fluorides, surfing, da-da-da, something, antibacterial, something, something. Who ate my lunch? That's the real question.
Incoming!
Oh. Now you guys can hear? Oh. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Got them all.
He had the first aid room key too. I got an extra one. Keep it as a memento. Encode first aid key card. Okay. So this is a different way in. I've already done what I needed to do here. Let's just get the hell out of here. That factory over there is spewing lava or something. Is anybody concerned? No. Nobody's worried. Alright. I'm not going back to town until I do what I need to do at the power plant. So first, we head over to the botanical lab. We're going to deliver the message of doom and gloom.
Move along, stranger. You don't want any
Waste
trouble.
of good meat.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I don't know you either. What's your problem, lady?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another. Much obliged.
Alright, fine. I'm going into your town, though.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You're a lot friendlier than the lady at the gate. I've got a dumb option. Yeah, what's that smell?
That'd be the garden, dear. You're standing in a garden. Also fertilizer, so mind your boots.
Alright.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Nobody cares, Parvati.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you?
Oh,
I remember
great.
when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
That's disgusting. You're disgusting. This whole place is disgusting. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Hey now.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Let's see. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific.
Said the kettle.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Then it's not the sort of thing I would do. If I'm gonna bet on who I can profit more from, it is probably going to be the town. Not this backwater place. Wait a minute. Is this the gold teeth from that guy we read about earlier? What are they doing here? Somebody's gold teeth. They're made of gold. That's good enough for me. What do we got here? What dirty little secrets do you have? Password required. If even a dullard like me can hack it, your password must be like password 123 or something. Password silent spring. Clearly, easy to guess.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Where? Who? Somebody that annoys you? He is definitely somebody I want to talk to.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I will take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Is it a
Fact
tapeworm?
is, I've been, well,
It's probably a tapeworm.
lying. to everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Oh, you're lucky the camp's full of idiots.
They're not idiots, they're just trusting. I got away with replacing the odd water filter or battery, but I can't keep this charade up. Time's come for me to learn my craft. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
How about instead of that, I just leave Parvati with you? She could teach you everything she knows.
Something you need?
Thomas seems very... Oh, I can't say that. I don't have enough perception because I'm a dolt. All right, let's just get this power plant thing done so that we can... Whoa, hello. Who put a mine here? This seems dumb. Oh, geez, I'm absolutely going to trigger one of these. How close do I have to get to them? That one actually, I was in the blast radius of that one. They have a wide range. Oh crap. Well.
Okay, keep it quiet.
There we go. I got out. Hope the Marauders don't come in now and kill everybody. That would be horrible. Alright, that's where I'm going to wrap it up for this episode. Now, you may be wondering why I'm holding back on the evilness a little bit. Like, why didn't I just run in guns blazing? Why am I talking to people and actually helping people instead of just shooting them and taking their stuff? Well, as I'm role-playing this character, things are going to evolve. He's just woken up from cryostasis. This is a different, weird world for him. He's trying to get his feet under him, and as things progress, they're going to get much, much more chaotic. But first, I need a few weapons and a little spending money, and maybe leveling up and getting some points into different things. Now, I haven't fully decided if my character wants power, or if he just wants to destroy the system and watch it burn. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you would like to see, and I can tell you this, the first real turning point is going to be in the 4th episode of this series, where the first thing I do when I get to the Groundbreaker is betray Phineas. And then we'll have to see how the story goes from that point. Anyway, it's going to keep evolving from there. Hope you stick with me through it. Hope you're enjoying this series. Hit that like button if you are, and I'll see you in the next episode.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, sub, and hit that notification bell, and then check out some of these other videos. Find the link to our Discord server and other important stuff in the description below.
What?